This call is being recorded.
Today is the 29th of June 2022. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of cosmic awareness, and Callista is energizer and questioner. Awareness, do you have a message for the public, please?
This awareness does indeed have a message to the public in these very chaotic times, these times of great contrast and intervention now of energies of Source itself that are very much taking place on this planet at this time. That last week, the 21st of June, was the solstice, both the winter solstice in the southern hemisphere and the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. And on that date, an event happened that most were unaware of, but since then has certainly shaken things up. That event was the opening, finally, totally and completely, of that gateway from Source to the planet, from Source to humanity. It is as if a gate has been opening slowly over the last several years. This gate first cracked up, or this door way to Source and Spirit first cracked open in December 21st, 2012. And it was an event that many anticipated, but many could not feel as having been activated then, and thus many said nothing happened. A very great thing happened. That which was a sealed door to Source that would allow the full energies of Source to flow into the planet was cracked open, and it has been continually opening since then. And that this latest opening of the door not only fully opened this doorway, this gateway of energies flowing from that which is Source to that which is the third dimensional representation of consciousness, including humanity, that this was completed in a spectacular manner. And it could be said that the door was blown off of the hinges and will not be closed again. And since then, there has been much energy of Source, of Spirit, of the divine that has been flowing through this, of course, since last week. It is not as if energy was not already flowing, but it marked more a completion of something that had begun, as said, in 2012. And now the energies are rampant and are flowing strongly and are changing much. Look at what has happened since last week, including the decision of Roe versus Wade, or the individual Joe Kennedy, who was given the right, his constitutional right, to pray after a football game, and much more is taking place. But it has also brought about a level of confusion and chaos that most are experiencing, but not realizing what is going on. And therefore, this awareness says to those who may be listening to understand this is a very critical time. And in this time of confusion and now even chaos, that rather than get swept up by it or swept into it, that it is advisable to step back and view the matters that are swirling around you, both on a personal level or on the public level of things. And that in this chaos, that is turbulence extreme at this time, that you can step back and in this place of sacred neutrality not be harvested by those who are collecting energies, in that there are still the desperate efforts of certain ones to make things different. But it is too little and it is too late and it is already done. This presentation of these dark ones is that which is usually presented on your public channels, your mainstream media. And therefore, it is a time that you must be very careful in taking in that which is being presented over your mainstream media. That there are certainly areas where information is being presented, but this awareness would ask you at this critical time to be very vigilant in what you accept as the truth. Feel it out. This awareness often asks individuals to use that which it calls the BS meter, and each has such a deep inner metering or ability to use one's intuition, one's gut instincts on matters, on individuals presenting, etc., etc. Many realize, for example, that many of the political leaders are not what they say they are, not serving as they say they wish to serve the people, not in a way that is truthful and honest and for the people's highest interest. Therefore, at this time, do understand that the tumultuousness, the tempest that is whirling away, is of a nature that you can stand outside of it. You can observe it. You can hold your own truths. You can find that truth within you, or the feelings of truth within you. And that this is all part of the energies that are moving, that are sweeping away that which has existed too long, the ones that have been in control too long, and that it is now a matter of time, a short time, before the changes that you have been awaiting for so long manifest themselves. They are already doing so. Hold on. It is as if you have gone to the very tip of the roller coaster ride, and you have reached the tipping point of that ride, and it has now gone over the tipping point and is plummeting down, and it is doing loop-to-loops and twists and turns and all manner of movement. Now, you can be in such a situation and give in to fear and panic of such a ride, or you can relax and release and let this ride be entertainment, and know that it will come to an end. Things will complete, but at this time you are in that wondrous part of the ride where everything seems upside down and backwards at the same time. Hold on. Enjoy the ride. Know that you are here now because it has always been your desire and intent to be here now and to be involved in that which is the ride of a lifetime. That this awareness is now complete.